Don't grab me.
Sometimes, reality can be stranger than fiction, and teens end up facing the consequences when they push the boundaries a little too far. But are these teens truly getting what they deserve, or is there more to the story? Well, get ready for two jaw-dropping encounters as we dive into the wildest moments where teens get a serious reality check from the cops. From daring escapes to unexpected consequences, you won't believe what goes down.
Your windows.
I did?
Yeah. See your windows work?
No, it doesn't, clearly.
Okay, I don't know that. Normally people roll their windows down.
Well, mine don't. I'm pressing the button, you can see. What am I getting pulled over for?
Your window tint. You
I
have
was
your
just
license and
parked.
insurance. It doesn't matter. You entered here from the roadway. Just 'cause
Well,
I-
I had to find my first.
What's going on, man?
Nothing's going on. What is y'all picking for?
License and insurance.
Okay, give me a second.
The windows. Oh, that one goes down.
Insurance.
License.
Okay, I have a license. My
You have
shit
your ID,
valid.
sir?
Do you have an ID on you?
Y'all don't have to speak to him.
I need his ID. He doesn't
For
have a
what?
seatbelt on. I need his ID.
We're in a parking lot, dude. We
I
just
saw you drive up here.
When? Because I just was sitting there.
Yeah, I know. I was pulled in behind you.
No, you wasn't. Because
Sergeant.
Roll over on your side so you can breathe. Roll over on your side.
I don't want to roll over on my side. I'm on my
I'm
back.
telling you to roll over on your side.
Get a good pat down. Make sure
I don't have anything on me.
So, our first case is about a routine traffic stop in Macon County, Illinois, that spiraled into something far from ordinary. Police officers pull over a car because of its tinted windows. Seems simple, right? But hold on, because things quickly take a wild turn. As soon as the officers approach the car, they're met with attitude. The girl in the car starts being rude for no apparent reason, showing unnecessary disrespect towards the cops. And to add to the confusion, there's a guy in the driver's seat who refuses to identify himself when asked. Instead of just cooperating with the traffic stop, they decide to make a scene, escalating the situation unnecessarily. Now, here's where things get legally interesting. The cops following the law ask them to step out of the car, but no, they refuse. The officers even go on to citing a Supreme Court ruling in Pennsylvania versus Mims, have the authority to ask anyone to step out of the vehicle during a traffic stop. It's seen as a minimal and reasonable request for those lawfully stopped by the police, but guess what? These two decide not to comply with even the simple request, making matters worse for themselves. Predictably, their resistance leads to their eventual arrest, but the drama doesn't end there. The girl, seemingly unstoppable, continues to cry, shout, and make a scene after being taken into custody. Her father gets involved, initially staying calm and trying to understand the situation. But despite his efforts, both the girl and the guy end up charged with resisting arrest and obstruction of justice. Now, in the eyes of the law, they're presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. Who would have thought tinted windows could cause so much trouble, huh?
Welcome to the real world.
No, I get the real one.
Yeah, there's consequences for your actions. You want to act like a child, we're going to treat you like that. So,
Don't put your hand in my face. I'm gonna you right now. Don't touch me and don't put your hand in my face.
touching you!
I'm telling you right now, don't put your hand in my face.
The
Alright?
is it at, G? What the that?
Okay. So now,
Bye!
Now, let's move on to the second case, which took place on October 4th, 2023, involving a police officer in New Mexico. So, here's what happened. The officer was called to a scene where a girl was causing trouble by refusing to leave her caseworker's car. When he arrived, things weren't looking good. The girl had a terrible attitude. The caseworker explained that the girl, who was over 18, couldn't go back to foster care. Apparently, she had some money stolen and had been arrested a few days prior. The officer decided to try talking to her, seeing as the caseworker's efforts had failed. He also wondered why she didn't have a job. Approaching the girl, the officer asked her to step out of the car, but she flat out refused and didn't want to chat. She's rude, she's stubborn, and she just doesn't want to talk. But kudos to the officer, he kept his cool. After some back and forth, the suspect still won't get out of the car, even after being reminded of her past arrests. Instead, she started insulting the officer and lying about her age.
alright?
The is it at, G? What the that?
Okay. So now,
Bye!
get out of the car. Get out of the car. bring her over here.
The argument dragged on for over 6 minutes, and the officer had enough. When the girl tried to touch him, the officer took action. He had to physically pull her out of the car and arrest her. But oh, it doesn't stop there. Oh no, the drama was just getting started. She screamed and put up a fight, making it difficult for the officer to get her into the patrol vehicle, but he managed to do it. However, the struggle didn't end there. Once inside the vehicle, the girl used her foot to keep the door open, causing more chaos. The officers had to pull her out again and restrain her to keep everyone safe. Even at the hospital, the girl continued her tantrum, making it impossible for the officers to leave her unattended. After receiving medical care, she was finally taken to jail. As a result of her behavior, the girl was charged with concealing her identity, resisting arrest, and battery on a police officer. Yep, it's safe to say she is in deep trouble.
She told me that she was going to stay with a friend here. So I brought her, here. She was trying to get a hold of the friend wouldn't answer. Finally he did. He said that he was like 2 hours away, so I said, okay, cool, like you can either stay here with your stuff or I'll take you to McDonald's for him there. She didn't want to do either or, so then she got a hold of that guy again, and he said that he apparently wasn't staying here anymore.
Talk to her, get her out. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, you already did the favor of taking her around, which you don't have to, and it's just ridiculous. How come she hasn't got a job?
That's another story.
What's she on?
I don't know, but it's for
What
her to have
are
this.
we gonna do at the jail at our place?
I know.
Why don't we just take her straight there? She keeps acting like this. I don't want to leave her in this.
Yeah.
In this forever. So I like to get her, if possible, straight to the DC. If you want to take her straight to the DC and do the paperwork there, I'm good with that too.
This case sheds light on the challenges officers face when dealing with uncooperative individuals. Despite their best efforts to resolve the situation peacefully, sometimes force is necessary to maintain order and ensure everyone's safety. It's a reminder that actions have consequences and sometimes they are not pretty. Now, we want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about all of this? Do you think the teens got what they deserved, or do you see things differently? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to our channel for more.